していない versus しなかった。What's the difference? You're investigating a murder case, and you have two suspects. They both deny killing the victim, but they differ in the way they deny it. Investigator. お前が殺したんだろ? Suspect number 1. 私は殺していない。Suspect number 2. 私は殺さなかった。Which suspect sounds more suspicious to you? Not that you could ever use their denial of an act as incriminating evidence against them. To me, suspect number 2 sounds more suspicious because 殺さなかった implies they intended to kill the victim but decided not to, or that they had the chance to kill the victim but they didn't, whereas 殺していない is how a normal Japanese person would deny killing someone. Next scenario. You see a man urinate next to you in a public bathroom, but he then proceeds to exit the bathroom without washing his hands. It's disgusting, and he should be exterminated at once, but that's besides the point. To describe this scandal, you can say either 手を洗っていない or 手を洗わなかった. The difference between these two sentences is that the former implies that the man hasn't washed his hands yet, but he might do so later, whereas the latter simply focuses on the fact in the past that he didn't wash his hands. Another scenario. Person A asks, 今日何食べた? Person B replies, 今日は何も食べてない. Person C adds, 今日は何も食べなかった. Person B's response suggests that they haven't eaten anything today yet, but they are going to later, while Person C's response suggests that they didn't eat anything today, and it also implies that they are probably not going to eat for the rest of the day. Yet another scenario. Person A asks, ルール変更についてのお知らせ聞いた? Person B responds, 聞いてない. Person C replies, 聞かなかった. Person B's response is the more natural one between the two. This response focuses on the present fact that B hasn't heard the news yet. In contrast, Person C's response is quite unnatural in that it implies C deliberately chose not to hear the news, either because they didn't want to listen or because they couldn't care less about the news. So, to sum up, していない usually focuses more on the present, in which you haven't performed an action yet, but you may still do it later. On the other hand, しなかった usually focuses more on the past, in which you didn't perform an action, either intentionally or unintentionally, and you don't plan on doing it. This is the end of this episode. See you next time.